What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and we're going to be going over the Ultimate Kickoff promo. There is a lot going on. I know a lot of you guys are already raging. Yo, Gmia, this thing sucks, bro. Yo, it's an L. All right, I'm going to give you guys my opinion on it, and then we're going to all meet in the middle and figure out what's going on. And if we still have discrepancies, I can always pick your moms up at 8, and I'm going to be fashionably late. But listen, let's go ahead and jump into the Ultimate Kickoff. Now, when you see it on your mission screen and you press the button, these percentages are all based on the amount of Ultimate Kickoff tokens that you already got. Remember, you get what you get. You get 17 from the solo. So if you choose to do a seasonal performer and it goes into that, that's going to be out of whatever you get from the solos. If you buy packs, which we'll get to in a second, all of these things, they're showing different percentages. But again, it's all from the same amount that you've been getting in the solos. So what happens is when you go into the solos, like earlier today when I put out a video, it wasn't really showing. So they show you all the stuff. You can, purchase players in the auction house. You could buy packs, whatever like that, right? When you go through this, I did the Browns one earlier and it wasn't registering. To my knowledge, it has been fixed. All right. So what happens with this situation is all of those, the thresholds that you have to get to, the milestones, when you get the players, the tokens, you have to use it however you want. I'm going to go to the sets in a second, but it's easier to just go from this section right here because it doesn't really update properly and it takes you to the wrong spot. And I want to show you guys, the milestones, all right? So I showed you guys this in an earlier video. You get 17 Ultimate Kickoff collectibles and a team captain upgrade token. To my knowledge, when I just checked the sets, I did not see the exchange set up yet. So if you guys still don't see it, I'm pretty sure it will be there soon. And once that's there, we will be going ahead and getting rid of Herman Moore for Ryan Shazier. But we're going to go check the sets out now. I just wanted to show you the milestones where you can see the amount of stars that are needed. So yes, I did get a question about, do you have to play it on the hardest level to get 5 stars? Yes. You get the 3 from playing it on hard, and then you get the 2 additional for the bonus stuff to get the 5 stars for each one. So yes, you would have to play it on the hardest level. Okay, so now that's the solo situation. All right, now we're gonna go over to the packs, and we're gonna do some mathematical equations because I don't know what is going on. So most of you guys that are raging about certain things, we're gonna go to the that fantasy season performer pack in a second, but I just want to point out something. Each NFL kickoff pack, it contains 3 Ultimate Kickoff collectibles. Okay, so when you look at this one and you're getting 18, you're gonna go 18 times 3, so that's bam, bam, okay, bam, bam, bam. Okay, hold on, so that's 4, and then a 2. Bro, what is that? Is that 52? I don't know what, bro, no, it's 54, right? Is 18 times 3 54? It should be 54. My mathematical skills are crazy. But it should be 54 plus the 21, which gives you 75, right? So you're paying like $80 to get 75 collectibles. Please note that it takes 120 to complete the 91 overall masters, all right? Now, if you are like me and you're like, yo, I'm going to bang out all the solos and then I'm going to go 28,000 in coins, and then I started pulling out my calculator, I'm going to pull it out right now and we're going to do the math on it, because if we get 17, we're going to need 103, right? So then we go like this. We're going to go, we need 103, and then we know that it's 3 in each of those packs. So we're going to divide 103 by 3, and that's going to give us 34.3. Then we're going to multiply that by 28,000. And then we're going to get 961,000. And then we're all going to say, no, we are not doing that. It's not going to happen, okay? So now that we've done the mathematical equations and we've realized that this right here is not going to work for me because it is no way that I'm buying those bundles or kickoff packs or whatever like that to get that card for any reason at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. And that's usually the best thing to do with certain things. When you have to question something. This is something that I learned in life. When you have to question something that initially hits you, it's a problem. So when I multiplied that and I saw that 900 or something thousand, I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and pass on this right quick because I'm not going to do it that way, because then, you know what's ill about it? Like, realistically, it is I want the 91 Aaron Rodgers. That's the only master that I want. So is he worth 1 million coins? Probably. But do I want to spend the mil? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want to. So I'm going to wait it out and see what happens. Let's see if his price comes down. I did look in the store earlier, and I saw that people were selling like the Khalil Mack for 2 mil. You will have to be a complete idiot to do that. I would rather grind, get the Von Miller, and just chill out. Just being honest about it, all right? So when you look at these season performer fantasy packs, I want to point that out as well. These are the performers that upgrade as the weeks go by. You can also use the kickoff tokens in the sets to get these as well. We're gonna go take a look at those in a second, but this is just giving you pretty much the gist, because if you want to use coins, that's what it's gonna cost you if you do all the solos, get to 17, and then go from there. So let's go ahead and back out from that, and then now I'm gonna show you what I was just talking about inside of the store before we get to the sets, and kind of give you the insight into the ways that you can earn training and other ways to use your tokens. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go program, and then we're gonna go down here to ultimate kickoff, and then we're gonna go to the 90 overalls. You can see some of these season performers, they're all sellable and everything, but I'm gonna go to it and show you the reason why their values are so high even though their overall is low. And then try to explain, like, some of these players that have already won, you'll see that their overall is like 84 and stuff like that, because they already started to go up. But when you buy the players, they're dynamic and they increase weekly, but you can also use the actual tokens to make those players. So we're gonna go to quality, we're gonna go to 90 to 91. Okay, Khalil Mack is coming out at 1.19. Okay, once Aaron Rodgers drops below 1 mil, we may consider just buying him, to probably try to even it out. Because like I said, it all depends. Like, I could go and just make the coins. You see what I'm saying? Like, go and buy a bundle and just make some coins and then do it like that. But you got to remember, that set is going to be up anyway, and you can wait until Weekend League is done, and you don't never know what they're going to give you out of that. And then you could try to use it to make the player. But at this point, I'm not in a rush to buy any of these players. I'm just letting you guys know how it is. Right from the jump. I'm not in a rush to do it. So I will not be doing it like that, and I'll be going from there. But that's roughly what it's going to cost in coins after you get the free 17 of those collectibles from the solos. So now we get to the sets. And before I started the video, they still did not have the exchange set up for you to exchange the team captain. So until they do that, obviously we got to hold on to it, but we know that it's coming, so we just have to wait and hold off. Once that happens, you're going to have to power down your team captain, put him in for the exchange, and then you will receive, a fantasy pack to get the other ones of your choice. For me, what I'm looking to get is, like I told you guys, the Ryan Shazier. So I'll be waiting to get that and get rid of my Herman Moore. I just wanted to touch base on that. Now, to the final part of what's going on. You're going to see 3 sections within the Ultimate Kickoff. The first one is the seasonal performers. We just looked at some of them, okay, that were being sold. Now, when you see the amount, remember, these requirements will increase by 4 on 9/19. So by the end of the week, they're going to keep upgrading the amount that you need, because the players are going to be upgraded. These are pretty much like the people that are probably have a good chance to make it to the Super Bowl. So you get a dynamic version of these players, and you're going to be able to watch these guys upgrade up until a 93 overall. Okay? That's pretty much the way it's going to go as their team wins. So James White is probably, like, the Patriots, if AB doesn't play based on some of the new things that have just come out, whatever, I still see the Patriots probably, like, I don't, bro, they're probably going to win 14 games. So he's going to get a decent upgrade, James White. The Eagles, I'm not really sure about. I have to wait. They started off kind of sluggish. They came back and won the game. Very, very happy to see Deshaun Jackson back, but I got to wait and see before, the situation with Carson Wentz. Kendall Fuller, the Chiefs should win a decent amount of games as long as Mahomes can offset the Madden curse and not, injure himself. He should be fine. So these are just some of the things you can use to get it without having to buy it in the store. My opinion, just go spend the 90K and get them out of the store. Because, like, if you use your collectibles in this, you're really taking L's. I don't know if they're going to keep giving you guys collectibles daily. Because, usually they do like a daily collectible thing. Maybe that's how they're going to get us more. But I am in no rush to spend my coins or my money to go in there and try to get that Aaron Rodgers. Playoff contenders. These are other players, 83 plus overall. But they're a lesser amount of the tokens that you need from the Ultimate Kickoff. Okay? So when you look at it, you can see that their requirements are going to increase by 3, not 4. So you'll see that these go up by 4 with the amount of collectibles you're going to need, and then this one goes by 3, obviously, because it's just playoff contenders. It's a lower level amount of stuff. Plus, I don't really know how many of you guys, depending on what team you're a fan of, these are not really good. Well, Blake Martinez, he kind of jumps off my screen. I like that guy. Melvin Ingram is still holding out, isn't he? I don't know what's going on. James Conner didn't do nothing against the Patriots. I don't know. Postseason hopefuls. Okay? This is only going to, the requirements will only increase by 2 on September 19th. But these players right here, Leighton Vander Esch jumps out at me. because I believe the Giants are – why did I say the Giants? They just beat the Giants. I believe the Dallas Cowboys are going to win a lot of games. So he might be somebody that you could jump and grab and do what you have to do with. Out of all of them there. Chris Carson, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it for me. Under the radar. Now, this is very, very interesting to me because I honestly don't want anybody on this list. So, you know, I'm not wasting 20 collectibles. Again, you're a Jet fan, whatever. Jag fan, whatever. But I don't want any of these players. None of them. I don't care how much overall they get. I don't want any of them. So it doesn't matter. Then finally we come down to nobody believes in us. And if you're a Dolphin fan, you know that nobody believes in you at all. On this one right here, maybe Darius Leonard. I like him. Then that's it. I don't really know. So it's 15 that's needed. I don't think that these guys are winning much games. Maybe the Broncos. Maybe Garrett Bowles. The Giants, I don't know about. The Raiders, Derek Carr, I don't know about. These teams, I don't know about any of that. Yeah, they're right. Nobody believes in them because I'm looking at it like I don't really see them winning a lot of games. Maybe the Colts. I think Darius Leonard might be the best bang for your buck right there. Now we jump over to team quick sells, and this was a very, very interesting thing that I've already gotten numerous questions about. This is what happens. This is why it works this way, right? This one is a random collectible that gives you any one of the 32 teams, and then all of this thing still applies. If the team gets 16 wins, you get 50,000. They get 12 to 15, you get 20,000, stuff like that, right? But this is random. That's why it's only 12. For instance, we know the Patriots are winning 12 to 14, right? So when you go over to the Patriots, they are going to require a lot because everybody knows they're winning at least 12 to 15. So you would need 58 collectibles to get this Nat collectible that'll quick sell for training when everything is done. You know what I'm saying? So that it can't be discarded. None of these can be discarded until the season ends, but that'll be, training that you'll be just sitting on right away. My best bang for your buck, you go Patriots. They're winning 12 games minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like they're probably gonna win 14. They're not gonna go 16-0. Somebody's gonna get lucky, but that'll be 20,000 if you happen to have collectibles left over. Now, this one that requires 12, like I said, it gives you a random team. If you just want to go with the team that's a sure bet, that's the team that I would go with, is the Patriots. They are winning between 12 and 15 games. You are getting the 20,000 training. Okay? How you get the collectibles, that's going to be up to you. But this is what I just wanted to make sure that I clarified it because many of you guys didn't understand it even after watching the EA Sports stream. So hopefully I've clarified it for you. This one is so little because it gives you a random team. You can go and get the specific team by using more. I just showed you the Patriots requires a lot because they are guaranteed to give you 20,000 training. Bro, you can go to sleep, wake up 6 months later, bro. They are giving you 20,000 training. Point blank, period. All right? That explains that. And then you go to Ultimate Kickoff Masters, which I told you, you need 120 items, which I am in no rush to do this right now. I have to wait to see if they're going to give us daily objectives, but I will be grinding all of the new things that they just put out. I will be grinding every single thing because realistically, I want to get everything that's free like I urge you guys to do. Whatever EA Sports gives you for free, just take it. Don't worry about it. Get it done and just move on from there. But I am not buying any packs right now. Unless I get very close, I'll use some coins and get a few of them. But I'm not buying any packs for these cards. I'm going to grind it out because, I do want the Aaron Rodgers upgrade, but I'm not on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that serious to me. So I'm going to go ahead and chill out with that. And that's pretty much all of those, segments of Ultimate Kickoff. Now, many of you guys are going to still be raging about, bro, this is crazy. Why is the price so high for all this stuff? What's going on with this kickoff? We have to wait to see if they give us additional solos daily or how they do it. Maybe something tied to Weekend League before we completely rage. But I do agree that the way that it's set up right now on the surface looks kind of weird because 120, you serious? Yes. They are absolutely serious. So again, whichever route you choose to take, let me know in the comment section, but I'm still getting that Aaron Rodgers. Let me go ahead and check over here because what's going to happen is it's going to be an influx of his card. Some of you guys might be able to snipe if you play, you pay close attention to what's going on with it because many people are going to just, be desperate with it. So you probably will be able to get it. Like I said, just buying these cards outright for you see like somebody bought them for 95. Carson Wentz should be upgraded. He should get upgraded regularly. And you can already see, like I told you, his price is dropping because people are going to understand that people that buy packs, right? They're not really concerned as much because they're trying to get stuff and sell it quick. to make back the coins. So these cards are going to come down in price regardless. But if you want that dynamic player, if you believe that a player is going to be, exceeding expectations, like I would take a chance on Carson Wentz and just hold him. Because getting up to a 93 by the end of the season, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be pretty decent, but he might not be a card that you're going to want to use, but yet still you'll get the training value. You see what I'm saying? So picking up one of these cards that are definitely going to be upgradable, that might be a very, very smart thing to do. For those of you guys that are probably going to be asking about that, I would highly recommend one of them that you think, and Carson Wentz would be one of them. But again, I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to play my solos and just chill. I might be able to snipe him, you know what I'm saying, if his price comes down a little bit, and then I'll share that with you guys, of course. But I understand your frustrations, but yet still there are decent cards out there in this set. A lot of the 83s, 84s, the new dynamic is pretty cool to watch these players upgrade as the season progresses. So there are some cool things going on that'll benefit you later, because remember, as they upgrade, so does the training value. So if you get a couple of them through whatever set, you might be sitting on some decent training. One of those players gets to a 90, 91, and it might come in handy when you least expect it. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Please feel free to let me know what you think about the promo in the comment section. You can always follow me at GmiasWorld on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. You guys be safe. Have a great day. Until next time, one love.